Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Roger Garrow, what up? Who's that? Is that the battle? Dragonfly. Just checking in with everyone right quick. How's everyone doing? Wednesday here at the shop. A minute past 4:20. So you know what time it is. Yeah, got a little notification earlier of police officer being hurt in a pew-pewing out in Santa Monica. They were looking for the suspect. It looks like he got hemmed up here, so we're checking that out, getting a chopper view here. Probably Stu on the chopper up there as we pan and zoom out. Yeah, just a little breaking news, just tapping in, saying what's up, Fire Water. Gustavo, Brian. Hey, Brian, that was weird earlier. I don't know if you've seen, I left a message over on Bigfoot Society's channel during the stream. You notified me that you weren't able to chat. What's up with that? It's a little weird. And actually, there's someone else out there who actually questioned me about blocking them over on Bigfoot Society. I was like, what block? No, not at all. And so I don't know if that's a thing that's happening with Jeremiah's channel there. We're going to have to ask him. I'll send him a message, have someone send him a message so we could figure that out, because that sucks. Because there's always a lot of people during the stream, during the premiere, but not a whole lot of people are in the chat. So I don't know, maybe they have a subscriber only mode type thing going on. I'm sure you're subscribed. So yeah, kind of odd what's happening there. And yeah, just taking a ride here on the chopper. Come along, y'all. Have a view of the metro. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Or are we just buffering a bit? Come on. I think that's it. Quick ride there. What else? Do we have anything else to say while we're here at Latchkey Hustle? Yeah, I shared out that video. So Christopher Noel, who's a known Bigfoot or part of the Bigfoot community, however you want to put it, he's into Bigfoot. He's written some books about it. He's gotten into some hot water with some people we know too, and whatever, you know. Christopher Noel actually is the first person. There was someone out there we used to be friends with, and they referred me to Christopher Noel at the time. And so Christopher Noel was the first person to give me a chance and get interviewed. I didn't even know. I was like, knew nothing about the stuff, had never done an interview about Bigfoot or anything. But at the time, I felt like I had enough experience, and the people that referred me did also. And so that was a pretty good interview. And that interview, I think he would do, I think, like 3 interviews in one video at the time. And one of the people that I remember being on that panel of interviews there was Monongahela Monster. Yeah. And I don't know what happened to his YouTube channel. I don't know if it's still up or not, but he's been getting featured a whole lot over on Small Town Monsters. And he's got some amazing Bigfoot audio, like some of the, if not the best, Bigfoot audio out there. There's a lot of guys that do audio, I know. But no, this guy's got some amazing stuff. And so he was on that. And so I always remember those interviews, because in the beginning, I think there was like an intro, and then they play some of Monongahela's audio clips. And it was just like, oh man, this is This is cool. so so yeah, peace to Christopher Noel. And he's gotten into the whole fast movers, these little objects we keep talking about. Custodian Files. He featured Custodian Files YouTube channel, and then the homie here, Latchkey Hustle, also. I was like, hey, what happened to me, Christopher Noel? You know, I'm into capturing these things too, and had just captured one yesterday just for the heck of it, next to a little plane. I also shared a timestamp picture of that in the post. Check it out. You can see it right by the wing. It zips by. But it was super cool. It was a surprise to see first that the doc on there. And I was like, whoa, cool, Dr. Shape. And then I see Latchkey Hustle up in there. I was like, whoa, this is getting really interesting and much deserved. Yeah, because these guys have been putting in some work. Little feature there. And so, yeah, you know, you might want to check out his stuff, Latchkey Hustle. I think you'd be interested in some of his works. Dragonfly made an appearance. What's up? We're hanging out late last night. Went on live for a little bit. So check out those previous streams if you missed them out. I'm sure you might find some little nuggets of something there. And yeah, so there. Let's see. Let's go have a little look at some of the stream. Let's see. What did I have pull up today? We're just gonna go straight to some live stream. Let's take a little ride while I have y'all here. What's popping today? It's Wednesday. Anything happening on these YouTube streets that I should know about? Where should we go? Let's go to Yosemite, y'all. Of course. Let's see. Yeah, El Capitan. Anyone been to El Cap? I actually got a rad picture with the Queen, and it's this pullout that you have this view just like this. It's El Capitan, and then you can see Half Dome way in the back over there. And we're just kind of looking at each other face to face, and you see that whole background. It's one of my favorite pictures. Not big into pictures, but that one is a cool one. Anyway, Brian, yeah, man, we're gonna figure that out over on Bigfoot Society, so we could get y'all chatting. And like I mentioned, like what is it, the STM premieres, which they're on right now still. I think it's a good. I think it's an old throwback. They're up in British Columbia, but yeah, Bigfoot Society. I see a few people that I know over there. But I would think, yeah, there'd be a lot more people chopping it up in the chats. Sweetly Morbid Bear's been hanging out there lately, enjoying herself. Yeah, that was just, I thought we were going to have some more chopper action there. But yeah, who knows? We'll find out and see what's going on with that situation. Yeah, never good when law enforcement is hurt like that, or anyone for that matter. But yeah, you know, it's serious. When you got people out there that'll do that. But who knows what the circumstances was? Maybe the guy was protecting himself. You never know. Let's see here. 4:30. Take a quick look. Y'all share some links or something. You got some stuff to share. And Latchkey, I mentioned last night about that little share. Speaking of shares, that ring share, I won't say much else about it. I didn't say everything. I just kind of said that you shared something very interesting to me, and I kind of hinted to a few other cases. But hopefully you do a breakdown or something with that. I find it really interesting. And I'm sure you're probably doing a personal thing. You probably do a lot of stuff for yourself, and not everyone gets to see. So not everything goes public, I would imagine. just because I see how passionate you are about looking into stuff and breaking stuff down. Super cool. Anyway, yeah. All right, we're gonna cut this one here. Anything else pops off? Like, let's see, any chases, anything of interest, we'll hop back on here. No recent Bigfoot reports, but we're always watching the maps and the sites. Anything comes up, we'll let y'all know. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something like always. What up, Magneticus? Yeah, it's a sunny day out. Not too bad weather. I hear the East Coast is still cooking out there. Y'all stay safe. Heard Steve Cambion couldn't even live stream from the basement because it's so hot. Damn. Watch out. Stay hydrated. And yeah, reporting here from Sky's the Limit Smoke Shop. One love, everyone. We'll see you hopefully in a bit. Let's see here. All right, let's head on out.